How's it going everyone? This is Amaske and in this video I will be showing you how to use the best boss team currently available in Pro so that you don't have to worry about losing any boss battles anymore. Let's get started. The strategy I am going to use today is Simple Beam Baton Pass, and I made it so easy that it's 100% guaranteed to win and you only have to use 6 Pokemon to defeat any boss. With the exception of Ash Westbrook, as not one but 2 of his Pokemon use the move Roar, but if you want to defeat him, just use a Chansey and a Skarmory and it's GG. Alright, before I start explaining the team, if you are one of those people who literally have no idea what bosses are and what is being talked about in this video, then what are you doing here, man? Go and watch my previous video where I explained everything you need to know about bosses. Hurry up! Okay, now, enough chit chat. Let's move on to the real deal, the team. First up is Whimsicott with the ability Prankster and Lagging Tail as item. Its role is to lower the speed of opposing Pokemon by either giving them Lagging Tail using Switcheroo or by clicking Cotton Spore against a Mega Pokemon. Now, if you are thinking that boss Pokemon have 400 EVs, they are faster than this thing, blah 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 blah. Hey, listen, chill, okay? Nothing moves before this Whimsicott because of Prankster. What is Prankster, you ask? Haha, you thought I was going to put a meme there, didn't you?
Gotcha, bitch!
Fuck, I just did. Anyways, Prankster increases the priority of status moves by 1. But keep in mind that you need to have 293 speed on this so that you can move before Bugsy Scizor, as that bastard uses Bullet Punch, which one hit KOs Whimsicott. Rest of the EVs can be used to increase bulk. As you can see on the screen, best spread is going to be a Timid Nature with max HP and a split defense. But if you are like me who is literally using the worst Whimsicott one can ever use, everything works as long as it reaches 293 speed. Memento is there to safely get the next Pokemon onto the field without breaking any of the sashes. It also lowers their attack and special attack, which is really helpful. Also, I will be putting sets and EV spreads of all these Pokemon in the description, which will also include their alternative options, so you can check that out. Next up is Linoone with Focus Sash, and its role is to click Simple Beam. What does Simple Beam do? It makes the opponent's ability simple, which basically doubles their start changes. That means when we click Sand Attack to lower their accuracy, it will drop by 2 stages instead of 1. Ain't that smart? Now many of you might be thinking, why not use Golduck? Well, for one, Sand Attack hits Ghost types while Flash doesn't. That means you can easily defeat Morty boss without using Soak Golduck and wasting a turn. For second, Golduck doesn't learn Thunder Wave, which can be very useful against bosses whose Mega Pokemon raise their speed stat like Tigress and Spectify. Now, I'm not saying that Golduck is bad or anything, it's completely fine to use it. I mean, only these 2 Pokemon are capable of defeating Morty boss anyways, so choose your liking. But I would prefer Linoone, because many times Linoone ends up doing everything, so if it has Thunder Wave, then you don't have to use a different Pokemon to paralyze the opponent, which saves time. Taking into account that it can miss 2, having 2 users is always better than 1. So we have lowered their speed and changed their ability into simple. It's time to lower their accuracy and offenses as well, which can be done using Ductrio running Sand Attack and Mismagius running Flash. These 2 also have Memento so that you can lower opponent's attack and special attack. And remember, after Simple Beam, Memento lowers their starts by 4 stages. It also allows you to bring Ninjask safely on the field, cause if you hard switch into Ninjask, you might just get hit by a crit that turn. And trust me, bosses will annihilate you in every way they can, even if they had to hit 3 Rock Slides in a row after -6 accuracy and flinch in all of them. Ductrio also has Stealth Rock, which we need to break sashes, and Mismagius has Thunder Wave. Pain Split is a situational move where Pokemon that use recoil moves like Arcanine or Flareon using Flare Blitz get to a very low amount of health where it might faint and ruin everything. You can use Pain Split to recover their health. Make sure that all these Pokemon have 240 speed, as it allows you to beat Brock's Mega Aerodactyl after using Cotton Spore on it. Always go max HP EVs and use remaining EVs and Nature to balance the defenses. Now, I know some of you are thinking that this team uses so many Focus Sashes and we don't want to waste them. This team is trash. Well, good for you, because I come prepared. I did a bit of research and found some alternative options. For Ductrio, it can be Gigalith or Carbink with Sturdy ability and Explosion instead of Memento, and for Mismagius, it can be Magnezone. But there are some problems with these options. Number 1, you won't be able to use Memento, which means your Ninja's substitute will get broken if bosses keep hitting their moves. Second, you can't defeat self-damaging bosses. What does that mean? It means bosses whose Pokemon use moves like Flare Blitz, Wild Charge, Close Combat, Superpower, etc. Okay, but why are these a problem? Well, because they lower their HP and defense, there is a huge chance of them dying against 2 explosions or self-destructs in a row. Not to mention that there is always a chance to get a critical hit. That means you just screwed yourself over times 1000. If you want that kind of challenge, be my guest and save some sashes. Otherwise, follow this video, you stupid. Now comes Naruto. Ninjask. We got their accuracy lowered, their offenses lowered. It's time to set up. First, click substitute so that we stay protected from those nasty critical hits. Sand attack is for the situation where maybe somehow miraculously you weren't able to fully lower the opponent's accuracy. Swords dance raises the attack start and speed boost does exactly as the name suggests. And finally, baton pass allows you to pass all this stuff to a sweeper. Alternate options for ninjas can be Furet, which I was using before hunting this, or it can be Gliscor and Scolipede. Though I would say Ninjask is the best because it has a free slot for sand attack or flash. Okay, it's time for the big boy to step in. Mold Breaker Pangoro. You passed all the buffs to this guy and now you can relax and spam Power Trip to win. Storm Throw is there to only be used against the Scrafty and Pangoro as they survive a Power Trip due to double not very effectiveness. Earthquake is important for Flame Body Volcaronas as Power Trip can get you burnt. It 100% will because these are bosses we talking about. You can use Gyarados or Haxorus as a sweeper instead, but Pangoro is just better because Power Trip 1-hit KOs everything after +6 attack and +4 speed. Mold Breaker allows you to bypass abilities of opposing Pokemon like Sturdy and Unaware, which is crucial, and Adamant Nature with max speed, max attack EVs are recommended. Now let me show you the working with the help of a battle against Tigress. This boss has most of the things we need to take care of. As you can see, he leads with Mega Salamis, which has Dragon Dance. That means I will have to paralyze it. Then a Sashed Dragonite as well. That means I will have to put Stealth Rocks too. Alright, let's start. And that's it. You can now defeat as many bosses as you want. But I know what all you little teamies are thinking. Hey Amaske, there are so many bosses with so many different Pokemon and sets. How are we going to defeat all of them? Do not worry, lil bro. This team is perfect. You only need to make sure you check the respective bosses' teams and play accordingly. Still, I will be doing 4 videos for all 4 regions showing you how to defeat each and every boss available in the game. So relax and go hunt these Pokemon. Also, don't you dare leave without dropping a like and subscribing the channel. Thanks for watching and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.